This is the removal and installation for the display monitor, for the navigation and the radio, for Audi A8 2003, which is similar to the later model. The common problem with these monitors, the gears, they get broken, and then the monitor won't open or close properly or makes the grinding noise. The tools that you need to remove the monitor is the Torx screwdriver size T20 plus 2 small flat screwdriver and a dashboard removal tool, which you can buy from any auto parts store. The first step is to remove all 4 air conditioning vents on the wood panel, and there is a little trick to it. You have to insert 2 small flat screwdriver into the air conditioning vent and lift up 2 little tabs, one on each side. Once you lift those tabs out, and then you would be able to pull the vent out. And as you can see, these are the 2 tabs, which when you insert the flat screwdriver both at the same time, you can lift it up, those 2 tabs. And you do the same thing for all 4 air conditioning vents. We already lose everything just to make it easier to do the video. So you have to get all 4 of them out. The next step is to pop the trim under the wood panel for the hazard switch. You use a dashboard removal tool to doing that. Once you pop the bezel, then you would be able to see all of the screws. And that's how you remove the trim. And you have to push these 2 tabs inward in order to get this trim plate out. Then the next step, you remove all these screws which are size T20. We already removed all the screws, as you can see. This is on the passenger side, and you can see all these tabs which needs to be pulled out. And then you go back to the cluster. You do the same thing for the wood panel which covers the cluster. And then you have to push the panel, pop the trim next to the cluster out also to remove the other screws. And then you will be able to lift the cluster cover in order to remove the monitor. And to get the monitor out, you pop up the wood panel for the monitor, which makes it easier to remove the monitor itself. As you can see, these are the 2 clips for the monitor cover, the wood panel cover. You pop that one out, there are no screws involved, you pop that one out, and then you insert the key in the ignition to activate the monitor. Here you go. And then in this position you can pull the monitor out, and then you disconnect the power and the data. There are 2 plugs for the monitor. You unplug those 2 plugs, and then you can take the monitor out completely. And if you need any repair for the monitor, for the LCD itself, or the loading motor for the monitor to coming for closing and opening of the monitor, you can send it to High Tech Electronic Services in Van Nuys, California, 818-785-8085.